What is up, everybody? It's week 5 for the League of Collusion, and this is the wrap-up. All right, we'll hop right in. This week's brought to you by G-Shot. Each one. This thing's been with me since 2017. It's got yellow paint on it, white paint, whatever you think of. Been through the lake, dirt, whatever you can think of. Starting off here, highest score of the week. Team Phil's Auto. He was bragging all week. He's got his 4-headed monster with Hurts. Hurts is ranked 2nd out of quarterbacks. Derrick Henry ranked 4th out of running backs. Nick Chubb ranked number 1 out of running backs. And Mark Andrews ranked 2nd out of tight ends. Hard to beat Travis Kelce. Talking about Travis Kelce, guess who's got him? Dirty Mike and the boys got that first W on the board, scoring 149.5. That's more impressive to me than Phil's Auto scoring 151. So the highlight of the week is Dirty Mike and the boys putting on a show. Welcome to the win column. Lowest score of the week, myself, Team PBR, 75.5. Had 16 points through 6 of my players, and luckily I had Devontae and Patty to score me, let's see, 59 points. That's tough. Tough week. See if I can bounce back. We'll see. We'll never know. All right. In the West Division, it's 16. Their record is 16-9. In the East, it's 9-16. So in the East, we have Booty Chaser at 2-3, myself at 2-3, Helton at 2-3, Broncos Country Let's Ride at 2-3, and then Dirty Mike and the boys at 1-4. On the other side, we got Nixon and Phil's Auto at 4-1. Well, I don't even know what he's saying here. We'll call him WFQ. He's 3-2. Bud Light's 3-2. Don't know how Bud Light's 3-2. We'll get into that later on. And Team Calvert 2-3. Okay. So the West Division is dominating right now. Now, it could all change after 1 week. Everybody could flip-flop, and Booty Chaser, myself, and Team Helton could be, and Broncos Ride could be 3-2. We could flip it all over. So we'll see what happens. We're only 5 weeks in. Got a little ways to go here. We'll get right into power rankings here. I'll tell you where and why some of these teams are where. Number 1, staying at number 1. It's Team Nixon. He's 4-1. He got a loss, but just what he's doing, he's scoring points, and he's got a decent amount of points scored against him. He's at 606 points forced and 521 points against. He is the next highest point scorer is Team Phil's Auto, 588. So, and Team Phil's Auto's moving up, or no, he's staying at number 2. So Phil's Auto's at number 2 at 4-1. In the 3rd spot, moving up 2 spots, WFQ, big time. He's 3-2. WFQ is 3-2. The reason why he's jumped up to the 3rd spot, besides his record, is his points against. He's got 596 points against and 531 scored. And to be 3-2 and have that points against on you, it's doing pretty good. So he's our number 3 spot. And our 4th spot, staying at number 4, is Mr. Booty Chaser, the projector winner of the league right now. He's 2-3. And then the 5th is myself, dropping 2 spots at 2-3. I'm down 2 spots here, so WF2's up 2. So we kind of flip-flop spots from the week before. And then 6th, he's going to be a little shaky about it, but it's Team Bud Light at 3-2. The reason why Team Bud Light is at 3-2, or is at number 6 at 3-2, he's moving up 3 spots from number 9. But if you look at his points forced and his points against, he has the least amount of points forced, and he has the 2nd least amount of points against. So when you look at that, he's been lucky to be 3-2. So I'm going to keep him out of the top 5 because I just don't see him making a run. Right now, he's just kind of banking on Josh Allen. He scored 89 points and beat me. I had a crap week. If I had a decent week, I would have beat him. But it's the name of the game. Everything happens for a reason. So he's at number 6. Number 7, Team Cal. He's at 2-3. He's down one spot. In 8th, Team Helton. He's at 2-3. He's staying at the same spot. In 9th, Dirty Mike and the boys making his way out of the Sacco spot. He's at 1-4. He's going up one spot. And then 10th, he's got Russell Wilson. He deserves to be in last. Broncos country, let's ride. He's going to be 2-3 down in the 10th spot. He's going to be pretty shaky about that probably because he's like, why isn't Dirty Mike and the boys at 1-4 in the 10th spot? Well, sometimes I look at a decent amount of things, just kind of who you got on your team. And I just think Dirty Mike and the boys could be more projectable. Now, he's had Rodgers to crap his pants a couple weeks, but Josh Jacobs is turning it on for Dirty Mike and the boys. And he's got Travis Kelce. If Kamara has a decent week the rest of the year, 10 to 15 points, I think Dirty Mike and the boys could turn some heads and start scoring some decent amount of points. And then Team Broncos country, let's ride. He's playing Jared Goff at quarterback. Well, not anymore. He had a rough week. Najee's not doing much. Dameon Pierce has actually been pretty good. JJ's been good. Need to see Mike Evans to be back to Mike Evans, getting a 1,000-yard receiver. But then after that, he kind of teeters off with Michael Thomas. Could be a projectable guy, but just looking a little shaky. It's going to be tough to see what he lines up for this week with his amount of bye weeks. So that is your power rankings for week 5. I'll come back at you in a week here. I'm your commissioner. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. I'll see you next week.